For many students, getting to college is the first step, but the next step, and sometimes the biggest hurdle, is how to pay for it. KPIX5's Gianna Franco shows us how one local family is paying it forward.
Very, very few immigrant kids, very few Hispanics were receiving money.
Meet the Rosales sisters.
We're 4 of the 6 sisters.
Elizabeth, Olga, Christy, and Nancy. Together with sisters Adriana and Veronica, they founded the Rosales Sisters Scholarship.
We started in 2019 in honor of our father, Abel Rosales. He passed in 97, so in 2019 it was the 20th year of his passing, and so we were sitting around at dinner and we were thinking about what we could do to honor him.
They honored him by helping first-generation and immigrant students get an education, a journey all 6 sisters navigated as daughters of immigrant parents.
Just that journey of trying to take each step was difficult because my parents didn't understand that process besides my sister's process, which was, I think, 2-3 years afterwards.
Difficult for any family, let alone a family who is just building roots in this country.
They were always struggling with immigration status and like figuring out the nuances of being in a new country, and it was always a thing, you know, and that was always bigger than FAFSA and scholarship.
FAFSA is an application students fill out to see if they qualify for federal student aid. It can often be a daunting task for kids and parents, but the Rosales sisters were determined.
But I was like, no, I'm going to figure it out. So we did, and then everybody chipped in, and we just kind of got it done. And then I remember walking on stage. Sorry.
Take your time.
Nancy got her diploma.
It was tough, but I was done. So I was like, yes.
Abel and Maria Rosales came from Mexico.
They're from Hermosillo, Sonora, and Zacatecas, so as authentic as it gets.
Their father and his father would come to California to work the farmlands for part of the year.
The journey from Los Hijos de los Braceros, like my grandparents were braceros, right? They had permission to come to this country, make money, go back, and get a ranch and start building homes there.
Both were the oldest of large families and childhood friends and would keep in touch over the years through letters. Until one day.
Then my dad came back one time, and in Zacatecas, they walked around the church, and my dad whispered in her ear, I'm going to marry you. And I was like, okay.
They would settle in Watsonville, California, where they would raise their 6 girls. And they knew it wasn't going to be easy.
To think that there was 6 of us, and as a matter of fact, I did not get a quinceañera because then they'd have to give a quinceañera to the following daughter. So that is the true story.
But instead, they gave them opportunity.
I can appreciate and I have empathy for families that also want their kids to have higher education or more than they had when they were growing up, just like our parents. So they did the best they could with the resources available to them.
Right now, the scholarship is available to high school students from the Central Coast, with the hopes of opening up the program to all of California.
So cute.
And at the core of the organization, familia.
Whatever any of my sisters decide to do, I'm always going to be, there to support whatever it is that they decide.
I know your dad is no longer here. What do you think he would say? What do you think his reaction would be to you guys doing these amazing things?
I think you'd be really proud.
Yeah, as he should be, as he should be.
He would say, sin miedo.
Sin miedo.
Sin miedo, without fear, in spite of fear. Just trying to get to that $32,000.
I think you guys are going to get there.
I'm Gianna Franco, KPIX5.